It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll get to see the Eagles ready.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. They'll try again with the arm here on second down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down. The Eagles at 12-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. How about that? Their quarterback, 53 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he doesn't. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. Devontae Smith with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
A good chunk on the ground on the keeper. 17 yards, first down. He'll drop to throw.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved to the combined 33 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They were looking to pass them. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 35-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Back to throw here.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So we've reached...
Well, we're in the latter...
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Looking sideline, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But
oh, what a juke into space. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on second down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Going deep here for Watkins. And this one is incomplete. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But they're passing attack, even though they...
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Gets past one man. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tony Pollard, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here's Pollard again. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable.
It's Madden NFL.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the
start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's the option, running right. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
25 yards that time. Pollard going to try the right side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings him. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And the Eagles at 13-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Their first passing touchdown. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to... They're going to look to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for...
And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. He's going to keep this again. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles have taken. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Curtis Samuel. 75 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are about to make it 4 straight. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd down, here's an option right. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over position. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Okay, break. They'll go option to the short side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they take a knee. They'll go option to the short side.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. They'll go option to the short side. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their mobile quarterback. 28 yards.
And the Eagles extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they
So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tony Pollard, 75 yards. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. They'll go with the option, coming right. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
87 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of calls.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Here we go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are once again back in front. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown. They'll set up a throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dallas Goedert, 71 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is their quarterback for this offense to take over once more. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, touchdown. Chris Watkins, 95 yards. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as the Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now here's a throw. It's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. How about that? Their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next. Let's go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shifts by him. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Here's the option going right.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. And he'll decide to keep this once more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles are moving Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So, my man, another touchdown.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 123 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And some room to maneuver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero.
And out and out come the Eagles. And they'll begin by running the option. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game. Secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season.